Hey everybody, it's Grady at Twin Creek Audio. Today I'm in my kitchen to show you this Project V that I'm working on. This is some kind of a flying V. I don't know what the original brand name was, but it's really pretty. It's mostly like a laminate body and a new neck that was purchased from guitarfetish.com, and the headstock has been finished already with black, which I think matches really well. It's got cream color binding, and it's a really nice body actually for being laminate. So I've been collecting the parts to build this Project V, because I'm a Flying V fan. In fact, I like to use Flying Vs for things that you wouldn't think a Flying V would be useful for. Things like country music or Southern rock, which I guess Southern rock, those guys probably play Flying Vs sometimes. But I'm just a fan of them. I like the way they feel. I like the fact that they're lightweight and that they're just kind of an unusual shape. I think they're really cool. So let me bring you in for a closer look at this Project V, show you some of the parts that I'm putting together to build this Project V. I'm also reusing some of the original parts. So let's take a closer look at this and I'll show you some of the parts that I've collected. Start from the bottom, build dramatically and sweep over this thing with the camera. You can see in the pickup cavities the laminate body layers. It's got a really nice wood grain on the top. I'm not sure if that's the actual natural grain of the top layer of the laminate or whether it's a veneer. Looks like it's an entire layer. I don't know if anybody that's watching this video knows anything or knows what this guitar is. So I'm pretty sure the original headstock, since this is a replacement neck, this is not the original headstock, but the original did not have a name on it. The headstock was snapped off. That's why this was replaced. Come back down. Let's do a real dramatic flyover. And let's look at the back. There's the control cavity. Again, you can see the laminate layers of this body. String through the body, which is a cool feature. And look at that pretty wood grain on the back of this. It's really pretty. Let's go up here and look at the, there's the 4-bolt back plate and the replacement neck, which is maple. It's got some nice figuring in the neck. Let's do a dramatic flyover at the back. Hopefully that was cinematic enough for you. Let's get a long perspective shot here. And just ignore the Pepsi, water, and paper towels there that are stored on the bench behind the table here where I have the V. The parts that I've got, I ordered a new set of cream color pickup rings, all parts. Over here in the bag are the original pickups, and you can see, if you look at one of these, original pickups here. Let's see. This is why I ordered new pickup rings. This one's kind of warped, and these original pickups, they have 2 screws over here instead of 1. So these pickup rings, even if they weren't warped, are not going to work with anything but these pickups that have 2 on one end and 1 on the other. This is both of the original pickups from this V. They actually are real humbuckers. You can see the magnet there in the side. They're pretty heavy too. And it looks like a brass base plate, but they're typical inexpensive humbuckers from back in the day with the flat pole pieces. So that's one thing I'm definitely going to replace is these pickups. I mean, these may not be that bad, but since it's a part anyway, I'm going to go ahead and replace those with some Alnico 5 humbuckers. These are probably ceramic. In this bag I have the original bridge, which I'm going to reuse. It's in pretty good shape. It's a decent quality bridge, and it's gold, which normally I don't like gold hardware, but it will match the finish on this Project V really well, so I'm going to just use this original bridge. And this does have string through the body. Ignore the reflection of the light and the ceiling fan above. And I did order new tuning machines. They're gold with a brownish, kind of perloid looking tuner button. I thought these would look pretty good with this finish on the guitar. So I've got a whole set of those. They're not, you know, expensive name brand tuners or anything, but you know, right now money is limited. So I went with these. They feel like they're pretty good quality. This is just an Amazon purchase, nothing special. I think these were 20 bucks, maybe 25 for the set of 6. So we're gonna go with those. And eventually, if the V turns out really good and these turn out to not be so great, well, I can replace them. But they look good. They match. I also saved the original control knobs and the jack, gold plated. So these are the original parts that I'm going to reuse. One issue I'm going to have to try and find a way around, or not, but it would be nice if the binding on this new neck matched the original binding, which is kind of a yellowed color, where the new neck has white binding. I believe I've seen somewhere on how to age the binding to look closer to this. We'll see if I can find a way to do it. If not, it'll still look okay. It would just be nice if it all matched. Here are the original electronics out of this V. 2 volume, 1 tone, and a 3-way switch. I haven't decided whether to reuse this or replace them yet. It is hard to find Flying V wiring harnesses, so if I decide to replace it, I'm just going to have to buy all separate parts and pull a wiring diagram to wire this guitar up. So that's the Flying V, the Project V rather, and the parts that I've collected so far to put this back together to make it playable again. I'll be making more videos in this series as I get more of the parts together, and I hope you'll check back to watch those videos. I also hope you all have an excellent day, night, evening, weekend, weekday, hour, minute, second, nanosecond, whatever it is you're having. Have a good one. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and in addition, click the notification bell icon once for periodic updates on new uploads on this channel, and twice for more frequent updates on new uploads on this channel. Thanks so much for watching.